In my introductory video, when I started making longer form content on YouTube, I said something. That sentence was, I'm a child of God. So I'm a Christian, I'm a child of God. And beyond that, beyond just saying it, I strive to make that evident in my life and in everything I do. The question, what would Jesus do, has started to guide a lot of my thoughts and actions more recently. As a human being, I've made a lot of mistakes in my life. As a human being, I've done a lot of things that I am not proud of. But I'm beginning to understand more that beyond just calling yourself a Christian or a child of God, there's a way to be. A lot of people look at it as limitations, but I look at it as guidance. I look at it as protection. There's a way to relate with people. There's a way to be. There's a way to exist that when people look at you, just by the way you stand, the way you walk, the way you treat people, the way you have conversations, it preaches the gospel, it preaches God, it preaches wisdom, like just in the look, the appearance of it. And then people come forward and say, I want to know what this thing is. And then you can now preach your message. You can now put yourself out there and say, oh, this is where I get this from. My source is God. My source is Christ. My source is something beyond me. Getting into that place is not as easy as it sounds, because we have our proclivities, we have our biases, we have some characters that have been generated either from background or how we have lived. It gets to a point where a decision that feels normal to you is not even normal anymore. It's as a result of your background, or as a result of things that have happened to you over the years. My message, or what I'm trying to say in this video, is to live what you believe. So it's not enough to believe it. It's important that it is portrayed in your existence as a person. As a lawyer, or if you say you are a lawyer, there's a way to approach things. If you say you're an engineer, there's a way you carry out your activities. As an architect, there's a way you carry out your activities. As a bricklayer, there's a way to carry out your activities. As a driver, there's a way to carry out your activities. So when it comes to your religion or whatever you believe in, it has to be evident in how you live your life. It has to be evident in how you carry out your activities, how you exist as a person, because your life preaches more than your words do. Your life says a lot than any words could say. I have been in many situations where I look at somebody or I look at a situation and I wonder, oh, you said this, but like you're doing something totally different. I grew up in a different environment, but even within that environment, there was a way I was brought up. So when I see some things, and don't get me wrong, I have been guilty of some things, but I catch myself as quickly as possible, or I have caught myself as quickly as possible. And then it gets me to wonder that, does everybody else get into this point in their day or in their life where they just go back and say, oh, these are the things that happened today, these are the ways that I handled them, I wish I had handled them better. Now, moving forward, this is how to improve. Live what you believe. Try to endeavor that it is evident in your life, it is evident in the things that you say or the words that you speak, that when people see you, they don't have to guess too much. They can ask you to confirm, but just by looking at you, you're like, yeah. And for me, my goal is to live like Christ, to be an epitome of a Christian life. Not just to go to church, not just to read your Bible or pray, because there are people that do all these activities and do not embody the essence of it. And the essence of it is love. The essence of Christ is love. One of my biggest prayers is to approach things with love. Like I said before, I have been guilty of doing it the wrong way, and maybe that's we can try to blame that on background or things that we've been through, situations that we found ourselves. But the goal should be love. The goal should be expressing love in everything that we do. The goal should be putting ourselves out there. And in putting ourselves out there, people see that, yes, this is what this person is preaching, before they now get into the details of your religion or get into the details of your conviction, your existence, your frame, your person. What does that say? Have a lovely day.